Hi viewers, today's review is going to be on the movie Bigil, a Vijay Stara, directed by Atlee. Now let's get into the one line of this movie. It's a woman-centric, woman empowerment movie, I would say. It's only in the second half that you have the real woman empowerment and how a football coach drives the entire team towards victory, played with Manipur team, Tamil Nadu versus Manipur, and then Tamil Nadu wins. So that is how the entire one-liner goes. Now, on the entire star cast, crew and other members, you have Atlee directing it. This is his fourth movie. 3 movies have been super duper hits. Of that, 2 is with Vijay. This is the third one with Vijay. Hope we'll see with that it's going to be a hat trick or not. Now, produced by Agoram, then you have loads of stars in this movie. Music by A.R. Rahman, and then you have Vijay playing like 2 roles, the father and the son. And you have Nayanthara as the heroine. You have Jackie Shroff as the kind of a villain in this movie, a sports movie. Then you have Vivek, you have Yogi Babu, you have Rohini, you have Anand Raj, you have lot of course Daniel Balaji. All these people are there who build up this entire movie, which goes for almost 2 hours 59 minutes. 1 minute short of 3 hours. Okay. Now, what are the positives of this movie? The positives of this movie are, I would say, kudos to Atlee for taking this subject of women empowerment, and there are a lot of scenes in this movie which really uplift women at every angle, and then they say, yes, women are capable of this, don't confine them towards the kitchen. All those are done really well. Now, on the production value, you see the canvas is really big. Nowhere they have compromised on the quality of the content, and the writing also, I would say the second half of the writing is really nice. First half there is a kind of a slip. Now, the highlights of the movie: performance. The performance, the main character Vijay plays 2 roles, or say I would say 3 roles. One as the football player Bigil, and then the coach Michael Bigil, and then Rayappan the father. Now, out of these 3 roles, I would say performance wise, if you see, Rayappan takes that role of performing on the screen. You see a darker shade of Vijay there and more brighter shade of Bigil and Michael. Lot of comical scenes. Yogi Babu really entertains, and exactly after the second half is when you see Vivek coming in, and then he adds his bit of punch, which goes really well, which gels well. On the love angle, Nayanthara has played a role really well. I think Atlee always have a lucky charm in the name of Nayanthara. She comes in this movie and she's there throughout this entire movie. It's kudos to Atlee that he's just not kept the heroine only for songs and other things, but Nayanthara travels in this movie entirely till the end as a physiotherapist and also as a person backing up Vijay. Now, positive scenes, there are a lot of scenes in the second half which really give you goosebumps, and it will make the crowd shout out for the woman-centric concept what he has. One typical scene is where in the climax Vijay tries to fire up the team by telling a fat person as Gundama, and he tries to ignite the fire, and then he comes out and tells, I've already burnt it now it's going to explode on the field. So that one scene is really nice. It's captured very well. The second one is the acid survivor. The acid survivor scene is capsulated really well. It really gives you goosebumps, and what kind of revenge that person takes once she joins the team, and then Michael takes her to that person who had thrown the egg with the acid on that girl, and how she reciprocates. Those scenes are exceptionally done well. Action scenes, kudos, very nice. Slow motion, Atlee is really famous for that slow motion shots and all that. All those done well. Singapenne song, very nice, very well picturized. Kudos to the cameraman. The canvas is very nice. Surprise element, we have A.R. Rahman and Atlee coming in that song with Vijay. That screen really blows you up. It's very nice. Now, all these are the positives of this movie, what I personally felt. Now, what I see as a drawback of the movie is the first half. The first half has enormous masala for Vijay. That is the amount of screen space what he takes more than the content women-centric movie. It's more of football, Rayappa, Dawn and other things. So the first half completely is built, and I personally feel it is a bit lengthy. The content, the writing should have been little bit more in the first half itself on that woman, the different players, what they underwent, how they were, how they've come here. It is just spoken, it's not portrayed on screen. That's what I felt. So there somewhere it should have been even bit more better. The second one is the length of the movie. Definitely this movie could have been done less than 2 hours 30 minutes. It need not have 3 hours. 2 hours 30 minutes, 20 minutes should have been really good. Apart from Singapanne and Verithanam, two songs, the other songs really didn't feel in the place, and the celebration before the finals also, that particular song also was not required. So a couple of places here and there we could have removed, but at least mode is that he wants to satisfy from 6 to 60. So 6 years to 60 years, he wants to satisfy all the people. So that's how he gives you a wholesome entertainment. That's what I feel. But apart from that, these two things, that is the length of the movie and then the content of women empowerment, it should have been told more. The other drawback also what I saw was the first half, the graphics, the CG work on the stadium was not up to the mark. It was completely like a PlayStation game being played. That's how I saw the screen. Somehow they've compensated that in the second half with characters getting more. The camera was brought more down to the ground and then it was taken, which made it more realistic. Apart from that, I say it's a real good entertainment. Kudos to Vijay, Dalabadi and Thala Ajit for taking women-centric movies this year. They've started it off really well. Nerkonda Parvai by Ajit has done really wonders for the women fraternity, and now Vijay comes up, Dalabadi comes up with this movie. So both of them heading towards more of content movie than the heroism, which is a very good sign. Now on Vicky's Clicks, we are giving it a 4 on 5. Thanks for watching.